Hi, this is Colleen from Keeping the Peace, and welcome back to another episode of Colleen Answers Your Questions. I hope you all are having as much fun with this series as I am, and I really appreciate everyone who has submitted questions to me through the videos, and through Facebook, and through emails, and texts. It's great. This one comes from a gentleman named Kenneth Burns. He's already asked a question in this series, so if you want to look back, I'll actually link you here to his last question, because he does ask really good questions. So here we go. This is what he's asking us today. Can you discuss what might happen to us after we've used deadly force to protect ourselves? Thank you and God bless. Okay, I have never had to do this, and I hope that I live the rest of my life and never have to protect myself with my gun. But I do personally know two people who have been through this. So I'm just going to give you information that I've heard from them and from articles that I've read online. You can read about this quite a bit. A lot of it depends on your situation. It depends on how things go down when the police arrive. It depends on how you handle yourself when the police arrive. It also depends on who the policeman is. Once you get to court, it depends on who the judge is. Things can go down in a really wide variety of ways. What almost always happens is the one who is attacked calls the police and says, someone threatened my life, I had to use my gun to protect myself, there's a man down. Either they're dead or they're injured, whatever the case may be. Police come to the scene. Something to keep in mind is make sure that your gun is already reholstered at that point. Do not allow the police to show up with your gun still out of the holster, or else you might get shot. You want it to be as obvious as possible who's the bad guy, who's the good guy here. You have to keep in mind, they're coming to a scene, they didn't see any of it happen, they see people with guns, they don't necessarily know who's the good guy, or what really happened. So a lot of times, you will be treated as if you're a criminal, until you can prove yourself innocent. The two people I know were definitely taken away in handcuffs, they were put in a jail cell, it had to be, bond had to be put down to be let out, which is another great reason to have insurance, because it pays for things like that. So you don't have to come up with money. You'll definitely want to have an attorney already in mind, maybe a business card in your wallet or something like that, so you can call someone. You could be treated a variety of different ways by that law enforcement officer. They could be rough with you, they could be respectful to you. It just depends on how they perceive the situation when they get there. It also depends on their own personal attitude. I've known people who have been treated really badly just at a regular routine traffic stop who were carrying legally. So it kind of depends on a lot of things, but I would expect the worst. Expect to be treated as guilty until you've proven yourself innocent. That's what I hear from most people, and that's been the personal experience of the people that I know. It's really sad that it's that way, because it's supposed to be, innocent until proven guilty. But when it's this specific thing that happens, it's usually the other way around, because there are so many people that are gun phobes and things like that. I'm sorry, Kenneth, that I can't give you like an exact rundown, because I just can't. But as you can probably imagine, all those different things feeding into your scenario. But my two friends, they were both, taken in handcuffs. They were, I wouldn't say treated like kings at all. They did both have to be bailed out of jail, and they had to, get attorneys. They had to go to court. The first one was cleared pretty quickly. They were both sued civilly and criminally. Criminally, they were both cleared. Civilly, the first one was cleared. Civilly, the second one had to fight for years, and I need to talk to him to find out what the final outcome of that is, because it's been several years it's been in the court system. I think up to 5 years, and his life has been kind of wrecked, but he did not kill the man. He injured the man pretty severely. So when things like that happen, they can really drag you through a lot more. So, as you can imagine. I hope this video is helpful. If anyone out there has been through this, you obviously know more than I do about it, so if you would comment below and describe how it went down for you, that might be really helpful to Kenneth and anyone else who's wondering about this same sort of thing. I hope that I never have this personal experience. I hope I can never share exactly what it's like, because no one wants to have to do that. But I'm going to turn this around and ask you guys, who out there, either you've been through it or maybe you know someone who's been through it, describe it below for us and help us all out. If anyone else has a question about something like this, or if you want to chime in, just do it right below. Thanks. God bless. Thanks for your question, Kenneth. Bye.